Well, personally, I think it's about time because it seems that a Labour council has had, shall we say, a pretty nasty bite on the bum. And I say that because Southwark Council has been caught red-handed, apparently, issuing illegal fines. Remember those two words, illegal fines, to thousands of unsuspected drivers. Yes, that's right. Over 10,000 penalty charge notices, or PCNs, or whatever you want to call them, were slapped on motorists between February and June, totaling a whopping £485,220, all because they couldn't fill in their paperwork right. And apparently they even copied the wrong legal template when issuing the fines. I mean, seriously, isn't this the sort of kind of mistake you'd expect from someone new on the job or something like that? Not an entire council department. What's even more shocking, though, is that this isn't their first blunder. Oh no, this seems to be part of quite a worrying trend, because back in January, apparently, they had to cough up £120,000 because they fined drivers for using a bus lane that, wait for it, didn't even legally exist. That's right, it's that ridiculous. And I don't know about you, but if we find someone for using a non-existent bus lane, I'm pretty sure there'd be some sort of consequences for that. But is that it? Well, apparently it seems not, because there is this little gem from last year when they got their legal time limit wrong on the PCNs. They incorrectly apparently told drivers that the 28-day period to contest the fine started from the day the notice was served, instead of the date of notice, which I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure is a pretty basic legal detail to actually mess up. And you'd think, wouldn't you, that they'd actually learn their lesson by now. But of course, here we go again, it seems. And, obviously, yes, the council says that they're refunding the money and cancelling unpaid fines. But here's the thing. Where is the interest? This people's hard-earned money that was wrongly taken. And if we're the ones making dodgy claims or errors like this, wouldn't it be called something like fraud? I mean, wouldn't there be serious repercussions? Head would roll, surely fines would be issued, maybe even some arrests. But well, of course, when it's the council, it all seems brushed aside, doesn't it? Under the rug with a half-hearted apology. Oops, sorry for the inconvenience, it won't happen again. And let's not forget, the hassle that this causes for drivers. It's not just about the money, it's about the stress, the time wasted contesting the fines, the damaged trust. And remember, people had to jump through hoops to challenge these PCNs. Many probably paid up just to avoid the headache. And, where's the compensation for that? Which makes me wonder what's next. Will we start fining people for parking in imaginary spaces or crossing the streets that don't exist? Maybe, just maybe, we'll get tickets for thinking about driving in the bus lane next. I don't know about you, but I think this is disgraceful. And the very least they could do is not only just refund everyone, but also give them interest on top of the money. And of course, issue an actual genuine apology and maybe, just maybe, get their act together for once. Because right now, the only thing consistent about Southwark Council seems to be their ability to mess up. And at the end of the day, that 400 and whatever thousand it was, I'm pretty sure sat very nicely in their bank account for quite some time. Although admittedly, I could be wrong.